Hello everybody and welcome back to Football Manager 2022 with the Derby save, where we're just about to head into deadline day and we've only got £3.94 million in our budget, but we do have space in the wage budget, although we're getting close to the end of that as well. Apparently we could be signing Scott McTominay for £26.5 million, George Cuenca for £30.5 million and Bruno Mendes for £16.5 million. I don't think we're going to have enough money to do any of them. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. On the outs, loans and then two youngsters potentially leaving. So, it could be pretty quiet. It could be a quiet deadline day. But we do have one out to update you on, which is the fact that we have sold Mr. Money Pants, the guy who used to be vice-captain and saw us through quite a large number of success. He's gone. Christian Bielik has gone. He's gone to join Clermont. So, he's dropped down quite a standard of football in my eyes. £6 million. He's gone to Ligue 1 out there, and yeah, he was not getting first team football. He was moaning about it. He's been replaced as vice captain by James Ward-Prowse, who's caused a bit of a stir in the comment section. A lot of people saying I overpaid for him. I think he's not worth 50 million, but is a very, very good player. £50 million, and his value is 85 to 114. So if we were to sell him right now, we'd make a nice, tidy profit. But we're not going to. He's going to play, and he's going to play well for us if I have my way. A couple of games to update you with. Then we also have our Champions League group. We'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, 1-1 draw with Newcastle. We beat Man United 4-3 in an absolutely epic game at Old Trafford, where Thiago Almada scored, Eddie Nketiah got 2 and Liam Delap got the other. And then a 3-0 win over Arsenal as well, which is always good. Deschamps Bernard, Nketiah and Thiago Almada there. James Ward-Prowse having a great game at 7.6, got an assist in that one. Dean Henderson getting an 8.2 in goal. Really kept us in the game, which was lovely. So James Ward-Prowse's set pieces are doing a good job for us. But all importantly, Champions League group, Borussia Dortmund, Shakhtar Donetsk, Besiktas and us. We should be getting out of that group, I feel. I feel like Borussia Dortmund and Shakhtar are the big teams. I think we should beat Besiktas quite easily. I feel like we should beat Shakhtar as well. Second place to Dortmund, I would take that. Get a good draw in all of the knockout stages, get to the final, fluke a 1-0 win the Champions League. Job done. Right, let's get on with deadline day. With 10 hours to go, this is the biggest bit of news. Sadio Mane has moved to Arsenal from Liverpool for £6 million. Probably a pretty good signing for them, to be honest. 34 years old, still got it. Still looking like a pretty decent player, coming off the back of a season which wasn't amazing for Liverpool, but the season before that, he still played 32 games, so Arsenal are probably hoping they've picked up a bit of a bargain. In terms of our news, absolutely nothing is happening. Okay, so we've got a bit of action happening an hour later in game, and Nicolas Castro, who we've now put on the transfer list, has a bid of £25 million on him from Leicester City. So we're going to accept that one and tell everybody else they've got to match it if they want any chance of doing it. He's interested in speaking to Sevilla or Young Boys. He wants out of the Premier League, and we're saying, hell no, you're going to join Leicester, hopefully for £25 million. We'll see how that one progresses. Okay, so Castro is now saying, why didn't I accept the offer from Sevilla? And I'm going to say, because they didn't they weren't offering enough money. Okay, that's a fair number. 25 million is what we're happy to accept, mate. Don't even want 33. You can move for 25. If they offer 25 million, mate, you're out of here. You can move wherever you want to anyone that offers £25 million. We've accepted the offer from Castro from Leicester City. Yep, we did. Unsure about Leicester, but could be persuaded during preliminary contract talks. I think you will. And nobody wants Louis Sibley. Nobody wants him. It's a little bit irritating. Although if we sell Castro, I'm more than happy to keep Sibley. So oh, Castro, you absolute knob. Come on now. 25 million transfer list. Come on. Move along. 8 hours to go. Okay, Villa are now in for Castro. 25 million, 7k selling team, wage contribution. I am happy with that. He isn't interested in speaking to Aston Villa. Why not? Look, persuade to join Aston Villa. Look, we've received a bid from Aston Villa. And though you may not be convinced about joining them, they're offering you a good chance for a fresh start. It would be in your best interest to take the offer seriously and be informed that you're not especially convinced about them, but we've received a bid for you from Aston Villa. Given you a high salary here, nope. We've received a fantastic offer for you, no. But I'm told I'm told you're not sure. This could be a great new challenge for you, and I'm hoping you take them seriously. I'm just going to go with that. Fresh start. I accept that I'm unsettled, but I still need to make the right choice. It's my career, and I do need to think, look, come on. Come on now. I want the best for you as a person and as a player. Trust me, this is right for you. It's obviously your decision makes, so try to move further. Aston Villa is a great match for you. I'm trying to sell on this. I didn't think they're a fantastic club. Nothing has changed. Brilliant. Well, we're going to accept that anyway, and hopefully he goes there. Sibley is also potentially on the move. A 40.5 million total offer, 33.7.5 with 20%. He wants to speak to them. I sort of just want to say, give me 40 million outright. Even like 35, 36. They must have just sold someone to get this money. Do I really want to turn down saying no to 33 million in our bank account to go and strengthen our squad, potentially at centre-back, which is what I think we need? What do we need? If we sell Sibley, we can keep Castro. He was probably going to reject their contract offer anyway. We've got Bernard, Morato, Diviev and Holgate as centre-back. So we don't need another centre-back. Right back, we're sort of covered. Vinicius Tobias, Brandon Williams can play there. Hidaka can play there. Holgate can play there if needs be, as can Deshaun Bernard. Left back, we've got Williams can play there and Hidaka. So potentially another left back. Centre mid, I think we're good. Tommy Doyle, Guimaraes, James Ward-Prowse. Sibley's potentially going. Lokonga's there. Max Bird. Yeah, okay. Centre midfield, we're good. Attacking midfield, we're good. Strikers, we're good. We could potentially do with another striker. Ivan Toney's there. We have got the youngsters as well. So I think we're going to accept it, knowing that we're actually getting over £40 million for him, which I think is pretty good. Sign Marcus Antonio, whatever the price. No thanks. Then we're just going to say, well, now that Newcastle have bid for him, let's see what happens here. Sibley is going to sign, so we'll just accept that one and make that go. Castro did not sign for Aston Villa, which is very irritating. But we will say, let's go for that again. See if anyone else bites that. I guess he wants to move for a continental football competition properly. Or probably. So let's see about that. Right, Sibley's about to sign. So we're going to have a little bit of money. Let's have a quick little look, see if we find anyone. Right, so with the Louis Sibley money, we are bringing in Gabriel, ex-Arsenal centre-back Gabriel, who plays now for Chelsea. He's had good seasons every year he's played, wherever he's been, to be honest. I know he's not played a huge amount of games, but I think this is going to be a great purchase. And Gabriel's going to be joining us now with a bit of funky editing, because I don't want to show something that might also be happening on later on as well. This is the deal. So it's a transfer that could eventually rise to £55 million, but only £16 million going to be deducted from our budget in this moment, because we're putting it on the never, because we've only got one season left and we just want to spend loads of money. So Gabriel is going to be in and joining the team, which is absolutely awesome. And there we go. We sign him, which is good. So we'll get him registered in the squad. And get that done. We'll confirm that selection. Let's give him a squad number as well. What can he wear? He can wear 21. Why not? He can wear 21. And let's see if there's any more news with 3 hours to go. So with 1 hour to go, £20 million Nicolas Castro is leaving. A guy we bought in for £4.5 million. He's had 2 good seasons with us, but he is also leaving. So him and Louis Sibley are both leaving. I'm really hoping with 1 hour to go, we've got enough time to pull off the transfer deal that I really hope goes through, because this will be a player that I've never used in Football Manager, and I'll be really excited to bring him in. And here it is for a fee potentially rising to £84 million. Kulusevski is going to be joining the club. Dejan Kulusevski from Chelsea. So we're giving Chelsea so much money. But yeah, 19.75 million from this wage budget, or from this transfer budget. 84 million overall. Get him in. Get him in with 1 hour to go. Absolutely amazing. Really happy with this signing. Really, really happy with the signing. He's just going to bring so much. He's better than Castro. He's better than Sibley. He's going to be awesome, right? Chelsea paid got him on a bargain, 19.25 million. He's had a couple of good seasons, struggled this at the beginning of this season, but I think we're going to get the best out of him. More options we can use in centre mid and attacking mid. We've strengthened the defence with Gabriel as well. 1 hour to go. I don't think there's going to be any more magic, but we'll wait and see. And there we go. Transfer deadline day is done. Ins then. Kulusevski, James Ward-Prowse and Liam Delap. Biggest deal. 69 million, 50 million and 42.5 is what they've gone down as. Gabriel obviously not making that list either. But yeah, Sibley out 14.5. Demarai Gray 7.5 and Palestri 18 million as well. We are still very low down the wage expenditure list. And it's been busy, isn't it? Biggest spenders Derby, 249 million. You give me permission to spend the money, I'm going to be spending that money. 249 million. Most players out. Palace 22. Most players in. Wigan 12. Top window deal was Ravella from Porto to Man United. And Samuel Ricky was the biggest on deadline day. 69 million from Milan to Liverpool for the world-class central midfielder. But yeah, the squad is looking a little bit small according that we're now fighting on 4 fronts. But I think we'll be just fine. I think there's lots of people that I've promised stuff around bringing people in, so hopefully with bringing in Kulusevski and Gabriel we are all good. I just need to try and remember promises, that's it. Sell player strengthen the first team squad, succeeded, so they seem pretty happy with it already because we've brought those people in. But yeah, let me know what you think about that for a deadline day. I thought it was going to be a quiet one, but it turns out it's been absolutely manic. We've still got loads of money in the club. We do need to adjust the budgets just so that we are within our wages that were set, so that we don't get told off by the board about that. So we'll go with that, and then everybody should be happy. Club vision. Devastated we're not developing players using the club's youth system. When we win the Champions League, you won't be too upset. We're satisfied with defensively solid football. Pleased with counter-attack. Pleased with entertaining. Delighted that we haven't signed anyone over the age of 30. And we're on course to work within the wage budget. Hopefully everyone will be happy. Let me know your comments down below. I love it when deadline day gets manic at the end. Selling Louis Sibley and selling Castro gave us the money to go and bring in Kulusevski, who I think is going to be an absolutely superb signing, and Gabriel, which strengthens our backline again, potentially gives us the option to move someone like Holgate over to support right back rather than centre back. And I think that is brilliant. Love having options, love making deals, absolutely superb. If we look at the transfer history here, then £249 million spent in the first season. We don't have to do net spend FC. £86 million in. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, which will hopefully be tomorrow or maybe Friday. I'm not sure, but I'll see you soon. Cheers.